Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. Today we are going to make this super simple thank you card using the Amazing Silhouettes Cling Stamp Set and the amazing thanks dies that you can purchase to go with it. So I've used Tahitian Tide as my card base in my ink color. I haven't used Tahitian Tide a lot, but it is sure a gorgeous color. I've got a standard size card base and a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of basic white. I used the dies. There's actually two dies that say thank you. One says thanks and the other says you. So you could just do a simple thanks or you can do thank you. And I will show you how to convert it into thank you. So we've got the background dies, which I've cut out of the Tahitian Tide. And we've got the detail die, which I've cut out of basic white with adhesive backing on it. So this is, again, another example of where your adhesive backing comes in super duper handy. So before we get into how we make the thanks you into thank you, I'll go ahead and I will stamp the front of the card. Again, it's a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of basic white. And I'm just stamping down kind of randomly so the butterflies aren't all going in the same direction. But what I'm trying to do is get really good coverage with the inked area. So you can still see that it's butterflies, but there's not a lot of white space outside of the butterflies on the card. So you just keep stamping and inking down like that. So there you can still see there's lots of butterflies on there. So we'll just move that out of the way. We'll let that dry and I will show you how to do the thank you. So this again is on adhesive backing. All I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the S off. And I'm just going to basically cut it off now because otherwise it gets in the way. And then I'm just going to round the edges so it looks like the S was never there. So just keep coming around until it's the way you want it to be. I just need to snip that end off there like that. And I still have a bit of an end. So I'm just going to come in one more time, give it a good snip. So there, we've cut the S off. We are not going to cut the S off the thanks until we have attached this one, because otherwise we don't know exactly where to cut so that we still maintain the shadow look. So we're going to, I'm just going to move this to where there's no Tahitian Tide in the background. So I'm just going to carefully lay this down so that it fits into the silhouette in the background, just like that. I've already put the dimensional adhesives on the back because that took some time. That's probably the most time-consuming thing in this video. So once this is down, I'm just going to snip around it. You can snip this end right off if you want to, and then carry on with a finer point, just like that. So there you've got your shadow. You can continue to trim it if you want. One of the keys to this is really sharp scissors. So if you've got really sharp scissors, you are good to go. So that took the thanks and turned it into thank. So fairly straightforward. So you could do the card with just thanks, or you could do it with thank you. So just basically putting some adhesive on the back, flat mounting it onto the card base like that. And then we take our greeting and we peel all the little bits of dimensional off the back. And we stick it down. So we are good to go there. And you can put it wherever you like. You can put it at the top, you can put it in the middle. I like to put my greetings like this, just kind of offset just down towards the bottom right-hand corner. I'll just peel the back off the dimensionalized U, and we can pop that down just like that. So you've got a lovely thank you card. If you didn't want to do butterflies, you could do the leaves or the tree. Similar kind of thing. Whatever your base color is, you do as the base color, the silhouette on the stamp. So this would be a great, if you did it in the leaves in, say, Mossy Meadow, that would be a brilliant masculine card as well. So thank you so much for watching, and we will create together again soon.